Time once again for Money TV. I'm Don Baillargeon. Thanks for joining us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. Well, right now we're hearing a lot of promises from political candidates about what's wrong and how they're going to fix it. We don't hear very much, however, about our national debt, which is closing in on $19 trillion, has virtually doubled during the present administration and shows no sign of slowing down. But if we began to pay it off at the rate of $1 million per hour, 24 hours per day, 365 days per year, it would take 2,300 years, yes, 2,300 years just to pay off the principal. But the way the federal government spends our tax dollars, is it any wonder we're this deep in the doo-doo? Senator Jeff Flake of Arizona released a report this week detailing some ridiculous and head-shaking programs that federal tax dollars are used to fund. This is how your money's being spent. $3.5 million was spent to study why some people claim to see the face of Jesus in a piece of toast. $3.5 million. $5 million of our hard-earned tax dollars are spent to determine if when you get a bird drunk, do they slur when they sing? Now I wonder, did the birds get drunk voluntarily or were they subjected to forced drunkenness? And how does PETA feel about that? Oh, but it gets worse. We spent $243,000 funding a study in Australia to determine if honeybees dance if they take cocaine. Nearly $250,000 of our money to drug out a few down-under bees and make them dance. Now, while on the subject of bees, we spent $1 million to discover the most painful place to get stung by a bee was on the male genitalia. Now, who volunteered for that study? Have you ever wondered what makes a goldfish feel sexy? Nope, neither have I. But it was important enough to our federal government to fund such a study with $3.9 million of your money to get that information. $3.9 million. Is all this making you a bit tired? Well, we spent a cool $1 million to find out why yawning might be contagious. We spent $2.9 million to discover who will be America's next top model, as if watching the TV show is not painful enough. And we spent another $1.1 million to study whether cheerleaders are more attractive if they're in a squad. These are real things we spent real money on, your money. Have a cup of coffee and rest assured that if you wondered why coffee spills when you walk while holding your cup, it's because we spent $172,000 to study that. If you have a monkey or a chimpanzee in the family, and who doesn't, we now know what CDs to buy them as gifts because we spent $1 million to discover what music they prefer. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. While we spend all this money on such foolishness, there are still people living on the streets and kids are going to sleep at night hungry. So the next time you hear a politician say we need to raise taxes, remember what they're spending our money on. Now here's something you don't have to spend any money on at all. It's our toll-free number, good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program, 888-259-4449 for free information about our featured guests. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. Again, that is also free. The call is free, 888-259-4449. Visit us at MoneyTV.net. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.